son! What a hit!
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of View from the Cop. It's me, Calden, and of course, Reshlin.
What's up, guys?
What a crazy game at the Bridge, Chelsea versus Liverpool, finishing 1-1. The emotions were running so high for 90 minutes. I think so much energy has come out of us after that game. But in the end, a fantastic result for Liverpool, it has to be said. Resh, just before we even get into the details of things, how are you feeling, man?
I feel like it's fully deserved, Kels.
Yeah.
Liverpool went to the Bridge following up that defeat in midweek, and the level of performance that the team put in today was outstanding.
Absolutely,
it really was.
absolutely.
And coming away from the Bridge with nothing would have been an atrocity. It really would have been. So I think the point is fully deserved. I personally would have been happy with a level of performance, even if we did come away with nothing. But Daniel Sturridge, absolute.
We'll get into all of those things. That was absolutely incredible. Yeah, exactly though. I feel exactly the same. We worked so hard in that game and it just didn't seem to be clicking in the final third for a goal. But we created so many good opportunities. So did Chelsea, to be honest. They played fantastically well in the chances they created. So let's get into it. We're going to take it piece by piece through the first half and second half big match moments. I think overall we agree that Liverpool were the ones that were actually bringing the game to Chelsea. Chelsea sort of looked to take advantage on the counter-attacks and use their wings with the speed. So let's go moment for moment. So where do we start in terms of the first big moment in the game?
Well, we're gonna have to go straight to Mohamed Salah, won't we?
Yeah, he was not great today, was he?
No, he wasn't. He had a number of chances in the first half. He had 3 chances actually in the first half.
Yeah.
All fell to him on his left foot, and I think the Salah of just a few months ago would have taken those chances completely differently.
He would have taken the shots quicker. He would have snapped at it much faster. He seemed to be taking 1 or 2 extra touches and then trying to be perfect with the contact.
Exactly. Trying to be too perfect. I know, overplayed in certain instances as well. The one shot where he rounded the keeper was...
Yeah, so and also when he chipped to Firmino, he should have got the chip a lot better. It went out, of course. The big chance, of course, was the miss when he rounded the goalkeeper. I did think he did quite well. I think Marcos Alonso was really hard for him to get past. Credit to Marcos Alonso. He was fantastic in marshalling Salah throughout the game.
But again, Kels, I just feel like Salah from last season would have got that in on his first or his second touch.
He would have found a way. He would have
snuck it around the keeper, or he would have chipped it over the keeper.
Yeah.
We just didn't see that today, and I don't really feel like we've seen it completely, this season. So
and I think Salah's form this season has been a representation of our front three not clicking. It's almost there, but just sort of not coming off. Like you said, maybe trying too hard, 1 touch too many, 1 flick too many. It's almost there. And Milner said in his press conference, we're creating chances.
Yes.
And it's gonna come.
It will come. I absolutely don't doubt that more chances will be created, and he will take those and he will get his goals. What I'm happy with though is the level of performance on the rest of the team today.
Absolutely.
It was absolutely amazing.
Alright, so let's talk about the next big moment, and I think that was Willian. David Luiz plays an outrageous pass from the left-hand side of defense to the right-hand side of attack. Robertson gets caught out a bit, not sure whether to step up or whether to trap.
That doesn't happen often.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often. And then Willian, good take. Alisson
was brilliant to make the save, to stay big, and to get in the way of the shot. And our centre backs were also there to create a bit of pressure for Willian as well. So defensively we were quite good, and it was the first of a couple big saves from Alisson today.
Yeah, he was a magnificent Alisson. Our best player for the day, I think, definitely, barring Sturridge's little cameo role. So that was a big chance for Chelsea, and then we sort of got caught out. Alisson takes a goal kick. There's a bit of rustle and tumble in the midfield. Chelsea find the ball. Alexander-Arnold sort of gets caught out of position a little bit, going in for hunting for the press. Jorginho and Kovacic play some good football.
Yeah, they did.
And they release Hazard.
Yeah, I mean, Trent kind of looked like he was caught in 2 minds, whether to go, whether to stay, unfortunately. And for me, it was the only one real piece in the game where Chelsea strung together a few really good passes and got that one quality ball out to Hazard. And he took it so brilliantly, Kels. There were so many things that he did right in that build-up to that goal.
Absolutely.
You know, even though he shot with his left, we spoke about this, he hit it into the ground and he just got it over Alisson's outstretched hand, and Alisson did get fingers onto it.
He did.
So that was the one moment of quality I think Chelsea produced in the first half.
In terms of playing,
in terms
teamwork.
of the interplay, in terms of teamwork, and unfortunately for us, it was the moment that they capitalized on.
I think unfortunately for us, it was given to the best player in the Premier League right at this very moment.
Exactly.
He's a man, when he's in form like that, he's not even going to think twice. Left foot doesn't matter. And I think that's also what caught Alisson off guard. The fact that he struck it with the left foot.
Yeah.
He caught it really well, banged it into the ground. I don't blame Alisson. I don't even blame Arnold. I think based on how Liverpool play, Arnold was doing what Klopp would have wanted him to do at the time. Yes, he got caught out, and we can argue, be hypercritical, but Hazard, fantastic once again.
Really, I mean, we can't really blame Trent for the goal. I mean, he was up against, like you said, the most informed player in the league this season right now.
Yeah.
Trent hasn't really been found out this season in any of the competitions he's played in, really.
Yeah,
so coming up against Chelsea in this form, coming up against Hazard in this form, can't really take away anything.
Alright, and that was pretty much the big stuff in the first half. I know Mane tried a bicycle kick that didn't come off. He didn't have too much happening. Let's jump into the second half. And I thought that Liverpool were playing quite well. Is there another chance in the first half that I'm missing?
No, I mean, well, nothing other than bicycle.
Yeah, so let's jump into the second half. Liverpool come out playing well once again.
Yeah.
Dominating possession, not quite creating a clinical or clear-cut chance. Nearly and almost, and then I think there was a big opportunity for Hazard from a free kick.
Yeah, it was early on in the second half.
Yeah. Liverpool give away a free kick and completely switch off. Kante picks up the ball and releases Hazard one-on-one against Alisson, and here we go again, Alisson.
Amazing, absolutely brilliant save again. His positioning, his feet. He got down so quickly. He made himself.
I'm just thinking how confident he is, because you know the best player in the league is running at you right now, and there's no defenders to help you. You've got to do it all on your own, and he comes out with the trump card.
We know he's a confident player, and he's shown it before.
Yeah.
The saves he made today really kept us in this game, and it got us the point today.
It got us the point.
Other than the moment of sheer brilliance, which was from Sturridge, the moment.
You know what? Sturridge's goal, I think Alisson's couple of saves maybe edges Sturridge's goal, to be honest. So another massive moment, and Alisson came up trumps against Hazard, which we absolutely needed. Next big moment in the match.
Well, Mane had the one opportunity where
Kepa saved it on the line.
Saved it on the line. I mean, he did well to create the chance, really well. I mean, watching it again, I'm like, oh man, he's going to lose it here. You know, he's trying too hard. Exactly. But he managed to get it through two players. And he managed to get the shot away as well, because he was falling as he took it. And Kepa with a big save as well done.
Really good save.
Not as extravagant as Alisson's, but I mean, really good save, and kept them in the game at that point.
Absolutely. I think then the substitutes started coming on at that time, and we saw that Shaqiri came on for, I think it was Salah, who was having a bad game.
65 minutes, a bold move from Klopp to take away who has been our best player last season. And to bring Shaqiri on. But it was the right move, Kels.
It was the right move. Salah was not showing any signs of being any better in that second half. And then Shaqiri started getting on the ball and creating a bit of problems. Then he pulls off Henderson, who struggled after we went 1-0 down. He really didn't affect the game the way we needed him to. Keita comes on, and he's also running and driving at the Chelsea defense in the Chelsea midfield. And suddenly we're looking slightly more creative. Van Dijk plays a pass to Robertson. Robertson crosses. Shaqiri should bury it, and unfortunately misses.
You know, I mean, I think it wasn't just Shaqiri today that didn't have the luck in front of goal.
True.
It seems like the team was doing everything right, other than that little bit of luck that they needed in front of goal.
True. And absolutely.
He should have won that. Really.
He should have scored.
He did kind of go with his weaker foot. Shaqiri is a bit left-footed.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, should have buried that.
We're not saying he shouldn't have scored. Absolutely, 100%. He should have scored.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone will agree with that. But the rest of his gameplay was excellent for the time that he came on.
Yeah.
I think then the next big moment, Wijnaldum plays a back pass, and once again Morata's onto it, but Alisson, reading the situation so quickly, jumps onto that ball and clears it.
Yeah, I really feel for Gini in that moment. You know, he did play a good game.
He did. It was neat and tidy.
He was neat and tidy, and it was a one moment of it was a bit of frustration on the wing where he was calling for. I think it was
Robertson.
It was
or
Robertson
Milner.
just
No,
to receive
Milner
the
was-
pass.
yeah.
And then he turned and decided to play what was an undercooked pass to Alisson. But Alisson, so quick off his line.
His situational awareness was pretty.
Brilliant.
I think he saw Wijnaldum turning,
Yeah.
and he knew he's going to have to go towards
Yeah,
that ball.
and to be switched on that late in the game as well. Was
Yeah. So fantastic. And then I think then we get to the moment where we saw it on Wednesday and it hit the top of the crossbar. It was pretty much
Yeah.
an exact picture of what he tried to do on Wednesday. Sturridge takes the shot on.
Audacious.
First of all, credit Klopp. Takes off Milner,
Yeah.
sacrifices a midfield player because Chelsea are doing nothing in the midfield.
No, he really went for it there.
And he goes with the fourth attacking player.
Yeah.
What a goal.
I really didn't have much to say when I saw the goal. I mean, we've seen Sturridge try these shots before.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
It's not like it's a new thing that he was going to do.
Exactly that. We've seen him in the last few seasons try these shots. It hasn't come off.
Yeah.
I think since 2013, 2014, we haven't really seen Sturridge hit the top corner like how he did with this goal today. So we've seen it. He received the ball. I'm thinking, this is going into the stands. This is another miss from Sturridge. It's going to be 3 points lost. And then he goes and puts it in the absolute top corner.
Nothing the goalkeeper could do, nothing Chelsea could do. When I saw Sturridge get the ball, I'm like, why are you standing there? You're the centre forward who's supposed to be with the centre backs,
Yeah.
and he's in the midfield with Kante.
Yeah.
But he knew what he was trying to do, and my word, did he execute brilliantly, absolutely amazing.
And
goal.
we haven't seen a moment of brilliance like that. I feel we haven't seen a moment of brilliance like that
Of sheer brilliance from an individual.
since Coutinho, honestly.
Yeah,
Like, because
those kinds of goals.
you know those games we had when Coutinho was playing towards I think the end of his tenure at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Perhaps the team wasn't playing too well. Coutinho had those moments where he cuts it and he shot.
You could lift the team.
He could lift the team, and we haven't seen that often. And today I feel like because we didn't have a lot of luck in front of goal through regular build-up, regular pressing and play, I feel like we deserved it.
Absolutely. I know the result was fully deserved, I think, from Liverpool's side. All right, so let's try and speed this up a little and let's get into player ratings. I think that covers pretty much the entire game. So very quickly, Alisson, man of the match, 9 out of 10.
Absolutely well deserved.
Maybe even an argument for 10 out of 10. I mean, there was very little he could do for that goal. And he's made 3 massive clear-cut chances, saves.
Guys, if you can remember the last time we had a goalkeeper as a man of the match in our recent Liverpool history,
This is true.
please let us know.
Yeah. No, we haven't had a goalkeeper man of the match in ages.
Yeah.
All right, so in the back four, we'll give Arnold a 7.
I think,
Just because of that goal, and he might have been out of position. He was good going forward. He did smash a couple of passes that were a little difficult for Salah or Mane to control. But again, he didn't get found out very badly at any other point in the game.
I think he's deserving of a 7 purely because his mistake or his kind of indecisiveness was the only way that Chelsea found that goal today.
Absolutely,
So,
yeah.
I mean, compared to the rest of the back four, they weren't a lot of errors. Trent with the 7 seems fair.
All right, I think our centre backs were brilliant. I thought Robertson as well was also really good. He did get caught out for the Willian one, but besides that, he also created Shaqiri's opportunity.
Yeah.
Centre backs and Robertson, 8s.
Fully deserved.
The 2 centre backs were absolutely mammoth
They're
today.
looking so good
They
together.
did.
That partnership.
They did.
Really.
Giroud, Morata, Hazard, and Willian. Besides the couple of where they caught us out, they couldn't create good chances by interplaying between our centre backs, pretty much.
Does Lovren or Matip get in ahead of Gomez this season?
Absolutely not. based on current, just the partnership, it's that understanding and the telepathy that Gomez and Van Dijk seem to have that I think is what makes it difficult for anyone to break into that back two at the moment. In midfield, I thought our midfield, yes, we know Chelsea technically, those 3 midfielders probably edge us in terms of quality, but our work rate, our energy, our team effort, we had them checked in the second half. Basically, Kovacic, Kante, and Jorginho created nothing besides the goal.
Absolutely. Sturridge's style of football this season has gone through Jorginho. Everything is played through Jorginho. Jorginho controls. He's the general in the Chelsea midfield.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was I think last week that he got the most recorded passes in the Premier League in a single game.
Yeah.
And this game, we dominate them in midfield.
Absolutely, we did.
Yeah. We had more possession, we had more passes.
So we're going to rate our midfield, and I thought Wijnaldum and Milner, I think we're going to give them 8s, just because they kept Chelsea's midfield quiet. Henderson, like we said, he was okay before the goal, seemed to struggle a little after Chelsea scored. Give him a 7. He still managed to contribute to keeping Chelsea's midfield quiet. Keita came on for a short period, but was effective in attacking. Give him a 7 as well.
Brought on that immediate creativity. 7 for him.
7 as well. I think that was all the midfielders.
Yeah.
In attack, Mane, one good opportunity, Kepa saved it. Struggled to affect the game too much, but I think work rate again, we have to give it to him a 7.
7 seems fair. I think Mane this season has been a bit guilty of passing when he needs to shoot and shooting when he needs to pass.
This is a good point, yeah. A little lazy on the pass sometimes as well.
Yeah, slightly. So a 7 seems deserved. I think if he can get that aspect of his game going a little better in the next few games.
Yeah, less playing on his heels, more playing on his toes when he has the ball. Firmino worked. Whenever he could, he worked. He was given very little of the ball, but he made himself available. He worked hard. In fact, he created Mane's opportunity when he got onto a bad pass from Willian.
He also played Salah in for the chance where he rounded the keeper.
He also played Salah. Good flick. Good flick. Yeah. So 7 for Firmino as well.
7 for Firmino.
I think Salah was our worst forward of the day, and a 6 for him. He had some good opportunities that he wasted, unfortunately. Shaqiri, 7. The miss sort of puts him on a 7 instead of an 8.
Yeah, but he was effective. He was a bit explosive.
He was quite effective. Yeah. Lastly, Sturridge. He only had 2 touches in the entire game.
Only had 2?
Yeah, the first touch on the shot. That was all Sturridge the entire game, but we are going to give him a 10. Because you don't teach that kind of magic.
10 out of 10.
Absolutely brilliant. Sturridge gets 10 because that is incredible.
When's the last time you've been excited to see Sturridge start a game?
I want him to start on Wednesday. That's how crazy this is. Alright, so that wraps up our ratings. We're not going to talk through the Chelsea players. Fantastic result. I think we called it 1-1. I think you called it 1-1. I called it 2-0 Liverpool. You called the 1-1. So big up to Resh there. He got that right. Alright, so I think this is the end of the video. It's been emotional, but a fantastic result. We hope you guys enjoyed the game and enjoy the content. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, give us your opinions. What do you think of our ratings? What did you think of the game as a whole? I think we care more about that, to be honest. Follow us on Twitter. The link is in the description for that, where we tweet out the videos and during the game, etc. And catch our next video, which will be a pre-match talk for Liverpool versus Napoli in the Champions League. That should be out Monday night. Right, so that's been it, guys. 1-1 Chelsea versus Liverpool. 6 out of 6 wins, 1 draw.
Undefeated in the league.
Undefeated in the league. That's been A View from the Cop.